Why did it work? Let's take a look at this play from the national title game, Alabama with a touchdown against Ohio State. And it's a lot of misdirection. It's down the goal line where they know they're going to get man-to-man, and they get it. And so lots of eye candy, crossing routes, get everybody confused, running all over the field, and bring DeVonta Smith back into the backfield, reverse him, send him back where he came from. He's all alone. You actually get two guys open for a touchdown. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at how and why it worked.
Wyatt got the ball. Wyatt back to throw. Wyatt looks. Fires toward the end zone. Passes. Caught for touchdown by Matthew Butler.
This video is sponsored by Blue Delta Jeans. Go to bluedeltajeans.com. Enter your measurements and answer the questions, and use code Matt Wyatt. That's my name, Matt Wyatt, all lowercase at checkout, and you'll get a 10% discount. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Matt Wyatt, former player, now broadcaster, helping you get more enjoyment out of watching football. Welcome back to the channel. This was the first play of the second quarter in the title game, and it was still 7-7 at that point. So the game's hanging in the balance, and, you know, they need the touchdown, get the momentum, take that lead, all this kind of stuff. It's obvious. And they run this play down here where there's actually three receivers to that one side of the field where DeVonta Smith was, but they're all bunched in there. It kind of includes a tight end, and they got this man-to-man coverage. We saw the play earlier. So what I thought we'd take a look at is, number one, how Ohio State was playing against this in man-to-man defensively, and how the fact that Steve Sarkisian in Alabama obviously knew they were going to get man-to-man. They watched all the film, knew that's what they were going to get, and designed this play specifically to get whoever was in responsibility man-to-man on DeVonta Smith out of position, get him lost among all these bodies crossing in the middle of the field, so that he could then put on the brakes and get back out the backside, really play side where he lined up, wide open. Let's take a look. Now, here's the play, and obviously there's DeVonta Smith. He's going to go back into the backfield here, get back there, put on the brakes, and then speed to the outside and have that leverage. We watched it one play before, watch it one more time here, speed, flip it out to him, and then he's untouched. So how do you get down here on the goal line and have this happen? The first thing is look at defensively the alignment. 4 down linemen, they're all coming here, obviously. And this linebacker walked up in the middle over the center guard, and you think, okay, they could bring 5, but it's actually not what they're doing. When you watch the play run, this is man-to-man responsibilities. Here's 1. He has the back in man-to-man, that linebacker who's lined up over the center. The next linebacker on the inside is taking that H-back fullback in man-to-man. That's his responsibility. Third linebacker or nickel has receiver lined up on the line in man-to-man. And then this corner has DeVonta Smith, and that's the key. Again, so it's man everywhere, and they're giving themselves an opportunity to have some help and like bracket a couple of guys or double team a couple of guys with these safeties, but it really doesn't matter because of the route. They're going to push up with the man-to-man following him, run this pick, which is effectively what it is, like a pick or a rub route at the goal line with the two receivers, but not the two outside receivers, because the outside is DeVonta Smith running this deal. But with all that traffic, because of all the eye candy and the crossing going on in here, this corner, who is responsible for DeVonta Smith, as soon as he sees him sprint to the backfield that way, here he goes. He didn't even watch him. He just knows, I've got to get over there and get through this traffic as fast as I can get through there in order to get to that play side. All right, so the play has begun, play action. Here he goes. See that motion, right? 7, the corner has him in man. He sees it. Look, here he goes. His eyes are on him at this particular time. You're seeing the route that's going to be the top crosser getting covered here in his man-to-man responsibility with that nickel linebacker or safety, nickel safety. There he goes. Okay, so 12's running with him. Here he goes. Backside corner trying to run man-to-man with Mechie. He's going to cross over the top. And so, again, 7 is supposed to take DeVonta Smith in man-to-man, but because of that putting on the brakes, right here, he's putting on the brakes, coming back, and watch how lost the man-to-man responsibility gets when that happens. You could see it right here just as he went off screen. He's now turned his head and is just looking at all this traffic, 2 of his players and 1 of theirs, thinking, I've got to get over here somewhere. My man's coming over here. Instead, he's not. It's a great design. He's put on the brakes, coming back out. Mechie was lined up top on the other side and ran the cross, that deep cross, and actually got him open here behind my head. I'll turn myself off. They got him open. You can see that up top right there. So you had one defender backside who's just kind of there by himself, coming down to try to make the play. Had he gotten upfield on the snap and seen it, they're going to throw a touchdown to Mechie. So, they've high-loaded a defender back here on the backside with no chance. The other look on a replay gave you a little bit of a different just angle perspective. You can kind of, again, see what's happening. Is number 2 receiver there, inside slot. He's going to be over the top. Then they're going to, rub route underneath him there with Mechie. Man-to-man responsibilities on this side, again, are here. Here, he's got Smith. Linebacker has got up back tight end. That's the 3 defenders on that side that are in man-to-man. Here he goes. He's to the backfield. 7 is going to run with him. I got to go get him. He's my man. He's going to the other side, but hold on. Smith puts on the brakes. Here he comes back out, and 7 is already lost. He can't see what's happening. He's just assuming I've got to get over there. I got to make my way through all this traffic to do it, and here it goes. That backside safety kind of saw it coming his way, but once, again, the clear came through on Mechie. If we back up and look at what the corner that's in man-to-man with him has to fight through, okay? If you're supposed to run with Mechie step for step in man-to-man right here, watch what happens to him. Runs into one of his teammates around him, runs into another teammate right here, gets knocked off. Okay, so now 24, who's supposed to run with Mechie, can't. He's clear. That's the purpose of the rub route. He's getting the football. This is an underrated part of the play, is how quickly the quarterback is seeing it and understanding it. Now, I know it's an easy read, but if you look, Mac Jones is not making this play fake right here and then turning and guessing and thinking, oh, I'm going to throw this touchdown or anything. There's no guessing. As soon as he sees underneath coverage is not there, and they've designed it this way, there's no hesitation. Just go ahead right now, get it to him, and let him run. If I get, it's confidence, knowing if I can get him here, one-on-one with a guy at the goal line, there's no way he makes that play. So you get it to him right away. Even if you'd held on it, even if he had sunk down and tried to blow this thing up and recognize it on the snap, you're going to have an open touchdown in the back of the end zone. And it's just an excellent design. So there's a couple of things you can look at there that make it work. And obviously a player like DeVonta Smith is the key. But when you have someone who's that fast, who in a man-to-man situation, his defender is going to be haul and tail to make sure he gets to the other side of the field with that speed motion going the other way, you're going to get that. The design to bring him out the backside and catch them off guard. It really is smart. And even to have a built-in crosser back there where if they somehow jump down and cover it, you got one over the top. It's just an excellent design. And I really do think, too, the underrated part of it is the really quick decision on the part of Mac Jones, a quarterback, to get it to him. Not, I'm going to flip my head and look and read and waste time and then throw it. No, it's just trust it, flip my head, get it to him right now, and go beat him to the goal line. Great play. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Do me a favor, subscribe and like. It helps a lot. And I'll see you on the next one.